I only just have a couple questions for you for critical viewing. Can you tell me a little bit about your childhood, where you were born and your family?
Well, I was born right here in Bluefield, West Virginia. I'm an only child. I come from my mother's family, had 10 children, but I'm an only child. And great childhood. Went to Jones Street Elementary School, and we just had a good time. We had a lot of plays, and we had a lot of programs and operettas, and at my church we always had something for the young people to do. And we had all kinds of choirs, we did all kinds of music. We even did music, believe it or not. I did the solo, the contralto solo at Bluefield State for Handel's Messiah. And when I learned that in my church choir, when I was coming up as a teenager. So as a young life here in Bluefield was okay. It wasn't a lot to do, but we made the best of what we had.
Yes, ma'am. When did you know you wanted to be a teacher?
Well, I think that I knew very early on. I was the oldest of my 5 cousins. So we had school, and they had to sit down. I said, boy, sit down and behave themselves, and this and everything I said. And I said, boy, wouldn't this be fun to do this every day? But oh my goodness, some days are something else.
Yes, ma'am. Where did you go to high school?
Park Central High School. On North Side, I went to high school. It was a segregated high school until my last, maybe until the 12th grade. But we had a very great education. We had great teachers who really prepared us for life and for college and for other things that we had to do.
Yes, ma'am. Where did you go to college?
Bluefield State College, yes. Yes, the good old Bluefield State, who's still standing on the hill now. But, and when I went to Bluefield State, we had football teams, just state championship football teams, national championship football teams. We also had a choir that traveled all the time. We were somewhere on the highway, and now we only had maybe about 16 white students in the school at first. And then, but now they have many, many more. But Bluefield State has been a knowledge school, a school where it prepared us. When we graduated, this might seem funny, but wherever we applied for a job, we got that job. They were asking for us in New York, in Ohio, California, everywhere. They were hearing about Bluefield State teachers. So we got a great education there.
Yes, ma'am. In critical viewing, we're watching Roots and discussing how the video has shaped our perception of slavery and the path leading to integration. Did you see the movie, and how did you feel about it?
Yes, I saw the movie. And I won't tell you that it made me feel good. It was sad. But I was so happy that they made a movie that was really, that had the truthful facts in it, and that really showed people how things were. Roots, that concept that you see in that movie is true. It's not nothing made up. It's really, really what happened.
Yes, ma'am. Do you think we still have problems with racism today?
Yes, I do. Not as many as we used to have. Like when I first started teaching, I taught in all black school. And then I was there a couple of years, and then they moved me to, I was at Lawson Street School. Then they moved me to Preston Street School. And I was the only black teacher there. And it was maybe 20 black students, and the rest of the school was white students. And it was so much fun and so much joy to let people know about the different things that different races believed in and different races did. It was a joy to let other people know that everybody is somebody, and that everybody could blend in together and get along.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any advice for teens today of all races in regard to accepting one another?
I want people to accept people for what they are, not for their color of their skin. But I want you and all students to accept people for what they really are. because you can't judge a person by the color. You got to judge a person by what they do and what they believe in. You can't say, oh, I'm not going to like that person because they come from China. I'm not going to like that person because they come from Mexico. You got to judge a person for the person that they are, not for the color of the skin, or not for what side of town they live on. I want everybody to be kind to everybody and to know that everybody is somebody.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.